most accurate local forecast starts now with Chief Meteorologist Eric Finkenbinder.
You know, there's many things I love about the Gratz Fair. First off, it's a lot less hot, a lot cooler when we're talking nights and the evenings. Yeah, the sun may set a little bit sooner, but it feels great this time of the year as we have the Gratz Fair always happening in about mid-September. I love seeing a lot of the local vendors across the area too, different establishments. Tracy's Place, which is in Sacramento, Schuylkill County, now we're in Upper Dauphin County, but it's 4 miles away, has a 100% local sandwich. And I always like to feature something that I have never seen before, and this is something I've never seen before. So it starts off with the bagel. That's from Lebanon, from Always Bagel. The egg comes from Michael's Foods. And then we're getting into something good now. We got Scrapple from Bixler's, only a few miles from here. And then you top it off with Schlegel's apple butter. So let's see that product. All right, so we've got the Always Bagel from Lebanon. We've got the apple butter. That's the important part there. And that's a good thick chunk of Scrapple. There's the egg. We top it off. Look at that. And these have been selling too. Check that out. So we've got I've never had an egg, apple butter, Scrapple bagel sandwich. This is what you would consider the breakfast of champions in Upper Dauphin County. And that's just one. And they've been selling really good, right? All right. So if you want to get yours, if you've never had it before, there it is. Tracy's Place here in Gratz, and we're going to feature Tall Cedars here coming up a little bit because I love chicken and waffles. So I know I'm starting off with food first, which I typically don't. Let's talk about weather. In case you're concerned, because there's always like, what about chances for storms or anything like that? Let's show you the Upper Dauphin camera. If you look outside, just a few fair weather cumulus clouds. Things are pretty quiet. Temperatures will be cooling into the 70s here shortly. I want to show you the northeast satellite and radar, where there isn't a whole lot happening until we get to a front. That front will be arriving for us heading into Thursday morning. Not really a big rainmaker. It's more of a temperature changer, and that's going to be our first taste of fall as we move into the weekend when fall officially begins late Thursday, our first full day of fall on Friday too. So I want to show you in our precision cast where we'll see this front moving closer. There could be a shower or two. Again, it's not really enough to really even settle the dust. It's going to be early Thursday morning. It will become windy. Yeah, we're moving into that time of the year where it does become a little bit windy, and we're going to see that cooler air then get established here for Friday and for Friday night football too. So your 5-day temperature trends, let's show you what we see as we see that cool down, highs only into the 60s. I'm going to give you that sandwich back because we got to go to the Tall Cedars here shortly too. I wish I could have that sandwich. I really love that. That 7-day forecast, and we'll talk about that 7-day forecast as we're going for a little bit of a walk here down the aisleway, where we do have Saturday is going to still be cool. Our coolest morning is going to be happening Saturday morning. Once we move into Sunday, then we'll start to watch yet another front that's going to likely produce a better chance for some showers leading into Monday. So the start of early next week is going to be damp, just something to keep in mind. So as we move a little bit more into fall, notice that each day gets a little bit different. So it's not the same weather over and over and over again. Now let's see if we can get something here at the Tall Cedars. I love this. They had pierogies and walking tacos, but I had to go with the customer favorite. Check that out. We've got chicken and waffles. That's cream corn, isn't it?
Yes.
Oh my goodness, with mashed potatoes. So there's plenty of food, and of course there's plenty of things to do. Demolition Derby is happening this evening, Valerie and Alicia. We're going to be here for that, so we'll send it back to you.
We're just staring at that food.
Yeah,
It looks great.
yummy.
Thank you, Frank. See you back soon. Coming up tonight, the Nittany Nation